Me this time. He wasn't here last week. Hello.
Hello.
And well, the teams, I'm gonna get them underway straight away. Jay isn't here today, I don't think. So we got Raptor in the Mercedes. We got Vantage and Mr. BT in the Red Bull. Got Barenko and Killan his boss in the McLarens. Got Jay Davies and Regan Ordner in the Aston Martin. That'll be a great team for today. We got Alfa Romeo. We got Rapini and Treeburner. Alpha Tower, we got Neo, and he's got no teammate right now. Ferrari, we've got Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. Alpine, we've got Norwich Fan and Toxic Jusui. Haas, we've got Jamboy and Allen. And Williams, we've got Tioran and Noah Collins. So 18 people right now. Leo, what's your predictions for the race, mate?
Mr. BT is going to win.
Yeah.
That's is Jack in? Is
He's not.
He's here?
He isn't.
He's not. Is Jay here?
No, neither's James Biscuit, so Mr. BT probably has a free win right now.
Mr. BT is going to win, I think.
Mm.
So that is my prediction. Sorrow?
And France, you can't really have many crashes, so...
Sorrow? Yeah. No sorrow. No sorrow either.
Again.
So,
This is not a great turnout for the OGs of the league.
Exactly.
Isn't many of them here? I'm quite confused as to why there's actually nobody here today. The race for this might actually be like France in real life.
Oh. Don't need this too loud. Right.
It's 27 lap race with a full qualifying, 3 sessions.
Oh, I want to see this. There you go. If you question what I'm actually just doing right now, I'm setting up Strictly Come Dancing because I want to watch that.
Share.
So my point of view of the stream is going to be going up once we actually get into it. Actually, I may as well just start it now. I'm going to be starting it now. So, let me know if we've gone yet.
Not just yet.
Okay. Right.
Oh,
Jensen,
stop messaging.
It's because Jensen doesn't have Discord and it's unfortunate.
I know, but I mean.
Oh, I forgot what to call it. The GWF Racing
Season
League.
2, round 2.
Like season 2, 9. Round 2, 9. Season 2, round 2? No, season 2, round 4.
Round 4, I mean, yeah.
I was about to put season 2 round. Oh, shut up, Shirley. Excuse me, sorry, I'm just, what round? It's France, right?
Uh-huh.
Right then, let's go for my stream. Well, hey, right, hello everyone, welcome to my stream on the F1 Leo channel. If you're on the GWF stream right now, go check my channel out. Also, subscribe to GWF Racing, and so there'll be more streams in the future. So, Tier 1 is at every Saturday at 7 PM, obviously, and Tier 2 should be starting too, but I'm not sure when.
A Jamboy 1 and 2, Jamboy just said.
Jamboy, what?
I don't know how that works.
Confusing, the Acer's still not in a car.
So that's...
So I'm just going to show my screen the grid. I'm not going to read it, but because you already have. So there's the
He'll probably be in the
Bull,
Aston Martin. Where's
Hey?
Barenko gone? Why is Mr. BT in another Williams and Noah Collins is in the Mercedes? Okay.
Okay, well let's change them.
It's now Vantage 1 and 2. Acer is in the Ferrari. We have got 2 seats missing. We've got Pierre Gasly and Lance Stroll that are missing.
Woo!
You may not know, but it does work. Okay. I'm quite happy to see that then.
What the not gonna say anything. 19 and Karem! A real GWF OG is
Karem's going to be joining
so we have
the Aston Martin or the Alpha Tower.
We have almost got a full grid. So
I think we have got a full grid.
we are meant to have a full grid.
Yeah, we are meant to. 1-2 quali and race. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
You're kind of confusing me here, Jambo, I'm not gonna lie.
The Jam Boy, I think he's on about a 1-2 with Alan B.
No, he's on about a Jambo 1 and 2. Just him.
What? Just him, so he's gonna finish.
And the Red Bulls left.
Of?
I can't remember who the other person was.
I don't know. Raptor?
No, he's
Repeat it, no. Reckon, no.
1-2 in the formation up as well. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That could be quite easy. If you just go to the front.
Yeah. If you hear random stuff from my room apart from me, yeah, I've already said. I think we're going to be going in a second. It's
Can we please go? Because we are 1 minute late.
Just depends on. Oh, it'd be so interesting to see some wet weather.
It would be, but I don't think that it will be.
I think there might be a bit of rain.
It's dynamic weather, obviously, so we don't know.
Oh, hold on a sec. Wow. Okay. Oh, I do have my wheel connected. I thought I didn't. But I'm using my controller anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, sugar, yeah, there's a thing to So then, I'm just going to run you guys through the updated grid as some people have joined, some people have left. So, in the Mercedes, AMG Petronas, we have Noah Collins, 2008 and Raptor. In the Red Bull, we have AMR Vantage. In the McLaren, we have Barenko and Kilan is boss. In the Aston Martin, we have Sacred and Regnant Ordinal. In the Alfa Romeo, we have Tree Burner and Rapini. In the Alpha Tauri, we have Neo. In the Ferrari, we have Charter Clerk and Ace of the Boss. In the Alpine, we have Toxic Jusui and Norwich Fan 7. In the Haas, we have Jamboy and Alan. In the Williams, we have Mr. BT, who I think is going to win the race.
I've had a shambles.
What?
I have this like banner kind of thing in my room. It's just fallen down, and it's like pinned to the wall with little nails. And now it's just behind me, and I can't. What? Absolute shambles. Absolutely disgraceful.
Shambolic. Right, we need to get going. Haven't got all day. Yeah, but so no Jack, no Jay, no Sorrow. Interesting. So the ones who are fighting for the championship are not here. So what do we think about that, Ollie?
It's interesting. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just interesting.
Oh, we need to go. Right, here we go. No. I saw the timer up there and it was like, oh, man.
Ready up, please, ma'am.
Right, it's rumoured that we're all going to be ready. Oh, no.
Oh.
Mr. Monkey has joined. I think that has reset everything. Wow, okay. Where's Regnant gone? Oh, Regnant's gone to the Alpha Tower. Let's go.
Come on, everybody, ready up now.
Right, let's go. Oh, let's go. Right, if you're on the stream, please ready up. Right, one more ready up and we're going, so. Norwich, Tree Burner, Barenko, Rapini, Vantage, Torrent, Raptor, or Tyrant, as the SBR commentator calls him. Noah Collins, Mr. BT, Issa, Karem, ready up, please. Oh, what a dance! Oh.
Oh, we're so close. One more person and the time
one
starts.
more. Jamboy has just DM'd me
Yeah.
saying Jamboy. Way! Jamboy says he's gonna win.
Go
No
Alpha.
comment,
Let's get
Jamboy.
some good points today. Might go to 8th at the championship. Let's go. I love that attitude, Rapini, mate.
Oh. Nice and timed. Oh. Oh, for goodness sake, what the hell's happened?
Oh.
For heaven. Oh, it's Sorrow Karzan.
Oh yeah.
We've got a full grid. Right, we can actually all ready up now, please. It'd be lovely.
Because we have a full grid now.
Sorry. Yeah, exactly. So nothing else can happen. Oh. Yeah. Nice tango. Ooh. Way. So then, we are going to beginning. We are going to. Oh, what the?
Oh.
We are going to be beginning. Quali. Wow, what is happening? Honestly, why does it keep doing this? People keep changing teams. Just stick with the team you've got, for God's sake, please. Woo! Oh, it's updated again. Someone's left. Who's left?
I'm not surprised.
Okay. Don't tell me we're going to be doing a lobby reset. Right, it seems to be every time we get to like 20 seconds, it just resets randomly.
Come on. He's typing on his phone, he's not going to realise.
Huh?
He's typing on his phone, he's not going to realise.
Who?
Josh, he's typing on his phone.
Why has he said them for them to not ready?
Yeah! And
So
we're
then,
in.
for Quali 1, we will be beginning. I wonder who's going to be going
Apparently,
out first.
it's his Wi-Fi that's messing up for Jay.
Oh no. It's not great for Jay, so unfortunate.
Guys, just wait. Barenka, mate, shut up. I don't care. Just
Said, what's
shush.
he said?
He said,
What's
just
he
wait,
say?
the lobby maker needs to fix something. One driver got kicked because one guy's joining late. Okay. It's a simple fix.
Join
All you
during
got to do is you kick him, and then you press ready up. And then you're actually in the game. And if he wants to join late, it says vote in it. No offense to the guy, it's probably a nice guy. But you know, shush.
Who's the really nice guy?
Probably Barenko. He just said we were going to ready up after kicking the last guy. Shush, mate, I'm not even in his party. How am I supposed to know that? Might not take part of qualifying. Why is Ripping not going to take part in qualifying?
Well, he thinks he's going to get last. Take part, mate. You got to take part. It's all about taking part. Don't necessarily need to win. So then, we're going to get ready for Quali 1. Ooh, and it's dry.
It's very dry.
Oh, it's going to be boring.
Yeah, we can just tell.
So,
Jamboy out
I
first.
think Noah
Ooh.
Collins has put a setup on, but he's literally out already. Jamboy
He's
out in
out
front of him.
already.
Alright,
Who
that's
else?
fine,
Who else
just
is the
you
person
guys.
behind him? Noah Collins in the Mercedes.
Yeah. And now we have got someone else out, which do be Montage, Neo, and then Aston Martin, Mr. Monkey, sat behind Montage. Oh, a bit cold. It's not the end of the world. I can commentate still. And we've got 2 commentary tomorrow. Neck. So then, so Jamboy is just going to run these couple of corners. So yeah, Ollie, what are your qualifying predictions then?
Mr. BT for pole. That's it.
Uh-huh. I do agree. I very much do agree.
We haven't got everybody out for an outlap yet. I'm quite surprised about that.
Owen Karem has left the session. There's going to be some people who just do one lap and retire because they're confident they're through. And there's in fact
there is
actually yellow
for a
Jambo
Haas.
So then, gonna go on board with Noah Collins, who is gonna start their lap. How quick are they going to be? So what? They've been hot lap for their out lap.
Yeah, that's a bit silly.
That's a bit. I'm not.
Because he's gonna, when he gets to the end of the lap, he's not gonna have greatness. But he's also gone a bit slow through the first corner there, and yeah. But didn't it do too much on the exit, so it's all right. Didn't invalidate.
Yeah, he's not done too bad with Jamboy right behind.
He might get held up. He also might get given a little toe, but we don't know that yet until we find out. But he is really close to him. He is getting a nice little toe there, I think.
Yeah.
Tiorant coming out for a lap now, coming around the final corner. Start his lap right behind an AlphaTauri. That's giving. And that AlphaTauri was Neo. Here comes Jamboy then, who is going slow. He invalidated on his lap time. So back to Noah Collins then, who obviously went purple in the first sector. What about that Red Bull of, oh no, Vantage is also validated, so is the Aston Martin of Mr. Monkey. Obviously the Haas as well. Tiorant getting a little toe, I feel like, from the AlphaTauri. This track is a very invalidated track, to be fair to them. So I see why they are. Oh yeah, but it's just say something.
Gonna come across the 9. Is Noah Collins gonna open the DRS flap? Is he gonna open the DRS? Yes, he is. He's gonna come across the line and set a 1:31.9. Tiorant is on a lap, so who is actually gonna finish? It is. Yeah, we'll just go on board with Tiorant for now. It's gonna round the almost hairpin-like but wide hairpin-like turn.
I'd say that is a hairpin. If you snip off this left-hander here, that's a hairpin.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a very wide hairpin, like you said. There's Tiorant having a toe the whole time. Don't know if he was holding up in the corners, but he is going to come across the line. Can he beat Charles Leclerc's time over 1:30.4? Noah Collins, Tree Burner goes second fastest, and Neo goes second. Tiorant might have got held up a little bit because he was 6/10 behind Neo on that time.
Yeah.
But it's quite close between Neo and Charles Leclerc, but obviously they might not be the contenders for pole, but Mr. BT is a contender for pole. And I didn't get to see if he went purple in that second sector, but I'm going to go on board now as he finishes his lap. Comes across into the final straight, taking the shortest run to the line, I'm sure. Yeah, he is. He comes across the line, and it's a landslide of a fastest lap. 6/10 up on Charles Leclerc.
I don't even think that is a push lap, in my opinion.
He definitely was just doing a banker lap, and that was perfectly fine. As Raptor then coming through, looking a bit squeamish a little bit, with his teammate being the second slowest of all, as Mr. BT, like you said.
Oh, Mr. BT.
Literally.
Why would I go off? He actually has put it in a wall.
No, he hasn't. That's just his car retiring.
No, is it?
Yeah, I saw it drive off to the left. Raptor again, not looking brilliant through that sector.
Sorry,
there.
I can't check
It
my
isn't purple.
Today, so just go, if you want to comment something, go and comment it on the GWF stream.
He's lifting off. He's lifted off through that corner, and he's been blocked by Tree Burner. Actually, this is Raptor. Blocked by Tree Burner. He was lifting off though, and he's been pulled out of the way. Unless he was just braking early there. I'm not too sure, but Alan is also ahead of him. Alan also on a push lap, so this is going to be quite awkward when they get to this corner, because they're both not looking too great. As he goes really wide, they actually almost holds him up and has to pit. But Raptor then coming around the final corner, it's going to be probably slowest of all, I'm going to guess, because he's already in the 134s. It's slowest of all for Raptor, but he did get held up, like I said. in the first place is Toxic Sweet now coming through the first corner. Doesn't invalidate. That's nice from him. And I'm going to go with Mr. Monkey because he's closest to the line right now until Toxic Sweet gets to the end of Sector 1 where his teammate is off the track. And he's going to come
Is this
to
a ploy
Sector
for
1.
a toe?
It's a purple and it will be a ploy for a toe, but it's in Q1 so it doesn't really matter. But Neo feels confident in his ability, even though only 9 people have ran so far. Norwich fan giving a massive toe to his teammate. How much will that help him out in the fight for fastest in Q1, which, like I said before, doesn't actually matter in Q1. But with that, do you think that Norwich might cut the chicane? Try and give himself a toe? He is cutting the chicane. As it's purple for a split second then went back, but it isn't, because I know that Mr. BT set a sub 50 second sector and Toxic Sweet went 50 seconds in the second sector. As here's the hairpin. It's a horrible corner on a controller. On a wheel,
I mean, especially
it's a
with
lot better.
tyres.
And yeah, when you're trying to push to the limit as well, it's a lot worse. The rear end wants to just step out all the time as he's going to come through the last few corners now, getting as close on the curb as you can to just snap the apex. All wide at the last corner, I think, I'd say. But
Yeah.
how is this lap going to look? He needs to be at 129.8 and he can't do it. He goes 4th fastest with a 135. Who else is on the lap right now? Vantage on the lap after he invalidated on his first one. And I mean, he's in a Red Bull, so he's got to do decent. Otherwise, he's just letting down the everything that Red Bull stands for there. As he's looking like Karen was going to give him or Sacred was going to give him a bit of a toe there, but he said no. Saro on an outlap, obviously Sacred on an outlap, Ace of the Boss on an outlap, Barenko on an outlap, and Charlotte Clark coming out again for a second time.
Almost round.
How? Why is Charlotte Clark coming out for another lap? He's fine. He's literally cemented in
He's
there.
on the same tyres. He's on the same tyres. It doesn't matter. Maybe he just wants to go again. There's people that do that, you know.
Maybe he wants to just set a better lap time. Maybe he feels like he can try and challenge for fastest here. It's getting screamy on the exit. Goes Vantage. He wants to get into Q2. He comes across the line. It's a great lap from him. It's second fastest with a 130.1. Is that Track Evolution or is that just Vantage being great at France? I'm not too sure.
Wow.
Norwich then invalidates on his lap time. What a donut. Karam then coming through the first few corners. I don't know how he hasn't invalidated there. That was very close. Barenko also on a lap coming through, but he's invalidated.
Invalidation for Karem. Sara then begins his lap.
First few corners.
Through the turn 1, 2, 2 chicane. Doesn't invalidate.
That looks smooth.
Great first couple of corners.
Acer then as well, coming through the first few corners. How's he going to look?
Here.
No lift off for him, and he's done it quite well. Quillan has joined the session again. Norwich fan coming across the line to start another lap.
Saro with a 22-1 through the first sector. Great first sector for the Red Bull driver here in the GWF round 4.
It was a 22-6 for me, it said.
Oh, did it? I thought it was a 22-1.
Getting on those outside curves will slow him down quite a bit, but that was against me through the chicane. Yeah, it will, because it's bouncing, so it's taking some of the air out and stuff.
Oh, right.
It's not great. He needs to have the smoothest run down to that corner, and he hit the curbs on the outside. I don't know why.
Saro's on controller, right?
I think so, yeah. He got on the power really early there. I don't know how he didn't get any square moves in the exit.
Yeah, he's definitely on controller. He's very quick for a controller player.
Yeah.
Chucks it in.
Going round then. The final corner, can he do anything to stop his Mr. BT in those Williams car? Can he even get ahead of his teammate? AMR Vantage, no he can't. He puts it 6th fastest.
Not even that good of a lap for Saro. He can go so much quicker. I mean, I get that he probably isn't pushing.
His qualifying pace is not his strong point though. As Alan B then, doing bad through the first corner there, lifting off so much through that part as well. We're looking like we're going to see a little bit of a battle for 19th place this race.
Oh, that's rude. Oh.
No, it's because we've got a few really quick people. I just realised though, Regnant, Ordinal and J Davies are out. They're not even here.
I think they got hit.
Raptor, though, also on a 136 in the Mercedes.
Someone's gone off.
That's not very good.
Someone is off. Oh, it's Norwich fan who is in 11th with a 31.4. So is that just him being really? Don't say that word. Is that him being really bad at France, or is he just doing this for fun?
Well, he is through right now, but whether that stays,
Hey.
we don't know.
Yeah, because we've got Rapini and Karem and Kilan who are quite quick drivers. Raptor, Alan B. So 19 people. So yeah, Kilan, say Karem, Rapini and Raptor are the ones out at the moment, but 3 of them haven't set a lap, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Raptor looking really slow through these corners. I don't know if he doesn't want to chuck the car around just yet, but he is out right now. He needs to improve by his 2 seconds in his lap time.
Why is he going so wide?
I think he is trying, but he is going to improve on his lap time. Is it enough? It's not enough.
Why?
It's a whole second, and it's just not enough for him. So he was trying, unless he needs to try now. Missing the apex completely there, having to lift off quite a bit.
Yeah.
Comes through how much? Just he's on full traction. He's on full traction. He's on full traction. He's purple fast sector, but I don't think that actually is. Because he just went flat out at a corner, literally straight away. He braked and went flat out. And there's no squirmy exit. Literally just flat out. He's not got enough ERS to keep this lap sustained though. So
he's gonna probably do it anyway.
He's gonna do it anyway because he's 9 tenths up. Look at that chicane.
Improvement.
Look at that chicane that happened there. I don't know what happened in the middle of the corner. But nevertheless, he's still 4 tenths up on his time.
Make sure to use the on-board view, by the way.
Oh yeah, but it's qualifying, so it's better to do on-board for qualifying.
No, you can use off-board as well. Vantage comfortably through, I mean, that was a given. It's a really quick lap from the Red Bull driver.
Raptor then, he needs to improve by 4 tenths, which he is right now, on his lap. Can he keep that through the last 2 corners? Is he going to go as wide as last time? The ERS is now above 10%, so he's saved it as he does a lot better through the final corner. Can he get through? But he's going to improve on 3 seconds to get anywhere close to Mr. Monkey, which he's already sub that time, and he's also he's already quicker than Alan B. But if Karem can set a lap, and Rapini can set a lap, and Rapini, oh sorry, Quinlan just set a lap, he goes 9th fastest, which means Raptor is still out. And by his ERS levels, I think he is, and he's invalidated on his lap time, I think he is definitely out of this fight. Raptor and Alan B, I think they're both out, unless Alan B can do anything with his lap time, but he's got to beat it by at least 2.5 seconds or more, actually more than that, to have any chance of getting into Q2. And this is the strongest of laps from him as he's going to come across sector 2 line. He's already 2 seconds slower than the people in the front, but he's 2 tenths off on his lap time, but that's not going to be enough, as Quillan is having internet issues, I think, again as he leaves the session. Treeboner feels he's comfortable, he retired. So yeah, Apex Finley set a lap. I don't know what happened to him. Oh no, he's just joined. So he's going to have to get out and get a lap in enough as Jamboy feels he's comfortable.
Oh, that might be risky from Jamboy.
It could be, but the way the track evolution works, I don't know if it will be too bad for him. But Sacred needs to set a lap, any lap time, because he needs to get into Q2 with setting a lap time. That's the only way you can do it. As Rapini then, how well is he going to do? Is he going to make it through? Is he going to push down Alan and Raptor? Is he going to push down Mr. Monkey into the relegation points zone? He is with a 131.3. 12th fastest. It's not great. He's got Norwich beneath him, who we know can go faster than that, as Apex Finley then just starting his lap with his thing is glitched. It says he's got a 1 minute lap time and he's only a minute in. Not a minute, he's only like a few corners in. That's a bit weird. It's Karem then, following him.
Oh, I have a feeling I know what's going to happen.
What?
Don't tell me it's gonna be a migrating host thing, because it sometimes does that when there's a migrating host thing gonna happen, and then everything glitches. Oh, Karem's slow, man. That was really slow.
And he's got to beat a 132 to be into 16th place. He's only 15th fastest. Only 15th fastest.
Karem,
Apex Finley though, on his lap, when he does his lap time,
out.
he could possibly knock him out because he's not got enough time. Well, he has got enough time to go over another push lap now, but if he messes up any time on this lap,
He's invalidated.
it's over. And he's invalidated on his lap.
Karem is
And
not
that
gonna have
means
enough time to get back to the
He
line.
is on the brink of being out of the session, as Noah Collins is up on his lap time by quite a lot. He still seems to be pushing though, so that might be a glitch. I'm not too sure.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Oh no.
Noah Collins. So Apex Finley then is going to be starting his lap time, and so is Noah Collins. But Noah Collins has got absolutely donkey none ERS, and he's going to go into the pit. So that is Noah Collins qualifying over.
He's out of Q1.
In the Mercedes is going to be out.
And we could see
Norris
Raptor
fan-
out as well, as he's 1.2 seconds up on his lap in the first sector. No, he's not. That was a glitch. He's 500 up on his lap in the first sector. He needs to beat his time by about 2 or 3-ish seconds to beat Noah Collins in 16th. So it's literally 3 seconds he has to beat it by to beat Sacred's time as Finley. Then it's now or never for him. With 5 seconds left before the checkered flag waves, we're going to see that Aston Martin of Mr. Monkey. He's not going to make it to the checkered flag in time to go for another lap, but he's 4 tenths, almost 5 tenths up on his lap, as he can almost push Karem down, as Karem, we know, is finished with his lap now. He entered the pits. If Mr. Monkey improves by enough, we could see Karem out in Q1. This is going to come
We could also see
now
Norwich out. If Norwich doesn't improve,
by enough. Mr. Monkey though,
if he just doesn't
and Karem is
improve-
out. Mr. Monkey's P11, that might be enough for him, but Karem is out of qualifying. Noah Collins and Alan B follow him through.
But Norwich fan is down on his time.
And if Apex Finley does better than Norwich fan, he's out of the session. The owner of the league is out of the session. That is pretty interesting. It's a purple sector 2, apparently, for Apex Finley. So it's not looking too good for Norwich fan right now, as he needs
Unless
to
he
set a good
improves.
third sector. His third sector needs to be a lot better than his last one. If he can push Acer down one, that means that he is safe, because there's only one person left to do a lap, as most Mercedes are now out of the session. Aston Martin and a Haas. Is it going to be an Alpine, a Ferrari, or an AlphaTauri that's going to be out of this session, because there's only one more place to kick out? And right now, Apex Finley is looking like he's on a pretty strong lap.
Yeah,
And
Norwich is
7th
not
fastest,
going to retire.
and Acer
He's Apex
could
Finley.
be out,
Yeah.
and he is out. Acer is out of Ferrari, and Apex Finley goes 6th fastest. So the teams and the drivers out are Acer, the boss, Sacred, Noah Collins, Raptor, and Alan B out of Q1, and it's both Mercedes out, which is not what we normally see. We normally see the real Mercedes up in 1 and 2 with James and Jay.
And James.
This time though,
Up near the front
it's a
of
very
the
different
field,
story.
but the reserves covering for them
are not doing great, but Mr. BT
great.
goes fastest in Q1. Vantage P2, which is pretty good, I'd say. P8 not bad on 20% old softs is what Josh is on. Rapini is saying, I'm in, let's go. Well done, Rapini, mate. In 15th place. Congrats to you, mate. And Barenko looking a bit close there. The top is from first to 15th separated by 1.4 seconds, but that's actually not that much. But it's actually 1.1 seconds if you take out Mr. BT, who clearly is just on another level compared right now at France. Vantage is closest to him right now in Q1, so that's quite interesting to me.
Yeah, if we had like Jay and James, I guarantee, and Jack, let's not forget about Jack, it would be a lot closer at the front of the field. But due to those guys not being here today, it's going to make a huge difference.
It could be very, what is it? It could be very easy 26 points here for Mr. BT today.
Yeah. You might try and quality on the medium, and Ace of the Boss needs to hurry up.
Vantage says sandbagging in my chat. Don't know what that means, but okay.
Sandbagging? How is he sandbagging? Do you not know what sandbagging is?
No.
Oh, like you're going slower than your actual pace, pretty much.
Oh. Okay then. Vantage might be on for
Right,
a
Vantage?
chance for pole then? Maybe?
But Mr. BT probably wasn't pushing, so...
Who knows? We'll find out now. As Q2 has started, the green light is on.
Yeah.
And who's going to be out first? I've just accidentally closed my game.
drivers.
Sorry about that. As Karam has left the session. Jamboy out again
Jamboy
first.
Oh, he's warming up his tyres inside the pit lane. I
It's a
thought he
bit
was going to go into the
interesting.
wall. Another comment on my stream, which has got no viewers, so... Okay, that's fine, Jack, that's fine.
Apex Finley out. Rapini. Mr. BT. Most biggest contender for pole for me right now is him and Vantage. But they both apparently weren't pushing. So...
I mean, Ben is very quick at every track. I mean, very skilled driver.
Hmm. What we're going to see then. Vantage out on the mediums. Forgot to say that. Mr. BT on the mediums looks just sweet. Looking like he's going to come out on the mediums. This is Neo, Charles Leclerc and Barenko. Gonna
Norwich,
be waiting on the
he
mediums.
likes being out late, doesn't he?
He does. I'm not. I'm
Oh,
surprised.
Mr. Monkey.
Not everyone's
and
out.
Running side by side. Right then, Jamboy is going to begin his lap unless he invalidates. So let's have a look and see what their lap time is going to be. So, are they going to invalidate coming through turn 1 to 2? Educating is very easy to invalidate through there. So are they going to fare? They are not going to invalidate. They actually look pretty smooth through there. Just like the way Sarah took it. Not getting too much on the curve, that might slow them down. I'm going to chuck it in through here. Got to make sure to get on the curb a little bit, but not enough to invalidate or slow you down ridiculously. That's quite nice through there. Had to lift off a little bit. Obviously, not on full traction control, so, you know, shout out to the person who is. So open DRS. Might actually get a little bit of a neat toe from someone, but I'm not quite sure who. I think that is T Orange, who he is going to be getting a toe off of. Oh, I thought that was an invalidation almost for Jumbo there. He actually looked very quick through this. What is this?
Oh my god!
And there's contact with Jamboy and
Good.
Tioran, and that is. Why
He
do
just
you
didn't
take
get
the
out the
penalty?
way.
He
Because
did
it's
get
silly.
out the way. That is Jamboy's fault, in my opinion.
How?
That is Jamboy's fault because Tioran moved off the racing line. Tioran, there could be an incident report on that one. Tioran,
He didn't
in
move up
my
and off it
opinion,
though. I'm looking at it now.
he did.
But he was weaving. He's weaving when the car's right behind him. No, that's Tioran's
Yeah.
fault. He deserves that.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. My opinion may differ. But, so Tioran's going to have to go into the pit. Obviously getting well out of the way of his teammate. So Mr. BT is going to round the final corner. How is he going to fare? Charles Leclerc sets 31.0 on the medium. Mr. BT is going to cross the line and with a 30.39, 7 and a bit tenths up on Charles Leclerc.
He's 6.5 tenths. Exactly.
Is he? Okay.
6.53.
Okay. So Neo is on a lap. What second time is he going to set? He actually sets a 50.9, so actually slower than what Jamboy did, even though he made contact with Tiora, which in my opinion was his own fault. But in all his opinion may differ. So he's going to round this sort of wider hairpin. So here we go then. He's going to come through this final set of corners. Toxic usually gets out of his way pretty well. I've got another comment on my stream. Let me have a look. You've got a fair few people on your stream, Ollie.
I do indeed. As Tree Boner is going to cross the line to 146. And who was I looking at a minute ago? Oh, Norwich fans round. But he's spun it back straight away as Tiora then coming through the hairpin, the wide hairpin. And is that Mr. BT ahead of him? It is. So Tiora has backed off this lap because he was just ahead of him a second ago. He's now no longer ahead of him. I don't know how that's ever really happened. Unless he cut corners to get there, which I think he actually did. As he pits Tiora, because Mr. BT was behind him. He's now ahead of him. Tiora, did he back off? I don't think he did. He's going to come across the line. Where's he going to go? Puts his second fastest.
Wow.
He's on the softs, yes, indeed. Barenko. This should be a flat right-hander. Let's have a look if he lefts off. No, he doesn't. It is flat, and that is right. Toxic to Swee on the mediums. Norwich cutting the whole corners. That's not going to be great for his tyres. I don't know what he's doing. Who was I looking at a second ago? I was looking at Barenko, wasn't I? As he's going to round the final few corners now. Getting close to the curves on each side. Obviously clipping the apexes, which is exactly what you want to do. Trying to get the best exit off the final corner to carry the most speed. Opens DRS, somebody getting a bit scrummy behind him. That is Norwich fan, I'm pretty sure. As he's going to cross the line and he puts it 7th fastest, which apart from Treeburner, who I don't think actually set a full and proper lap, is slowest of all right now. So by that.
Toxic Je suis is going to begin.
Norwich fan on the medium, sorry. It's just invalidated, so that's not going to be good. But yeah, go.
So Toxic just begins that lap then. Doing well, not to invalidate.
He just started his lap. No, he just finished his lap in P4.
Who? Toxic just wait. Oh, sugar, yeah, he did. So yeah, Norwich invalidates Apex Finley.
Jamboy coming through the first few corners. Doesn't want to get blocked this time because he looked quite smooth on the first lap. But unfortunately, he can't show that again. Mr. BT, of course, retires. Obviously. He is safe. That's obvious. Charlotte Leclerc sets his lap time and he goes faster again. So that's P2 for him right now.
I need a purple first sector for Jamboy.
He is just looking good around front.
I think he could probably get through on medium. I'm not quite sure.
Well, if he sets his lap time, he can't do that. Because I don't think he can improve too much on his lap as he invalidates too much over the curb. He will not be happy with getting hit, by the way, on that lap. His fault or not his fault.
Oh, 100%.
But he will not be happy because he wasn't invalidated and he is...
report.
He definitely will. Actually, you got a 5-post grip on it. There's no point in doing it. So...
yeah, I guess.
But Tiora getting P3 in this. Looking quite confident, but that 5-post grip penalty is going to ruin him. But, in my opinion, it is his fault because he just doesn't... He moves out the way. But... he weaves. He's weaving when he's right behind him and he weaves into him. So...
Norwich fan went wildly off track there, but didn't invalidate. So, is this going to be a legitimate lap for Norwich fan? Because at this moment, I think he is literally just having a bit of a muck around. Because this has not been a great qualifying from him at all. He's not been as competitive as we've usually seen him be. So
Indeed.
yeah. Oh, I've got bloody cold. I hate this so much.
So have I.
Oh, it's horrible.
Norwich fan. Purple second sector. I don't think it is,
not
but...
there for long.
Coming through the hairpin.
Yeah.
Looking quite cool. I'm sorry if the energy isn't here. we are both ill, both recovering from a little bit of an illness.
Yeah.
But Q3 energy will be
yeah,
risen.
I'll probably, and energy will be there for Q3. I'll probably be going, oh, a Norwich fan puts it P7, or Mr. BT with no surprise puts it P1. Blah blah blah.
Norwich fan then on the mediums.
He's going around the final corner, coming along the straight. This is the energy. He goes P7.
He goes P7. Norwich fan on the mediums, and the P7 position is not going to be strong for him because there's still three people that might be able to go faster than him. Who knows? Sarah though on a lap. This is quite hilarious. He's going to come across the line. He's on the medium tyres. Can he beat Norwich fan time? Oh my god, he's going to go P6, and he does beat Norwich fan time. Who moves him down to P8? So Norwich fan is in a little bit of a risky zone right now. He's gone straight on.
Well.
He's just gone straight on the first corner.
Yep. But Rapini then, 4 tenths up on his previous time, needs to improve by a lot. Clicking the apex there, actually quite clean through the final corner. Opens the DRS slot. What time is Rapini going to set? It's going to be a 1 minute 31, which puts a P5.
Norwich fan.
Lap.
Very much in the risky parts of this now. As Jambo can just set a lap time, he might be able to go faster because he is now on the soft tyres. So, Norwich fan could be the driver at risk, but Neo right now is the driver at risk. So that is quite big. But Treeburner needs to set a lap time right now because he is P13 with a 146.3. He can easily just improve on his lap time. But how much can he do it by? Who knows? As Goodline's boss in the pit lane, he needs to get out and set a lap time because he can get past Norwich fan and kick him out.
I actually think he's in the session.
Oh no. And Jamboy and Valiant's without lap. Treeburner comes across the line to start another lap as he is going to come through the first few corners. Do not invalidate on this. It's all alright. That was smooth.
Had to lift off a tiny bit, but it shouldn't affect his time
too much. That camera angle that made that look so smooth for some reason. As he's going to come through the first sector, it's going to be a purple first sector.
22-3.
That looked fast.
Good sector, that.
That might have actually possibly been purple, but it doesn't want to distract him too much because he might be a bit nervous now, thinking, oh, I could get pole here, I could not. But I don't know if that is true, but it did look really fast, so I actually back it. I feel like it could actually be pretty good, but this is where he messed up the lap. This is where he messed up the lap before because he will gain the most time through here, I think, 50. As he is almost sub 50, but he's 12 seconds up on his lap time. He's got to beat his lap time by 2 more seconds or 3 more seconds, and he will be up there with the top dogs. Maybe not the top dog, but with the top dogs, because the top dog is very far ahead.
Ran off track there.
Luckily, did not invalidate. And he's going to come round. That is quite lucky for Treeburner. He is looking like he's enjoying this lap right now. Ooh, a little bit, maybe a bit wider, but that could enhance his exit. That's a perfect final corner, if you ask me. Power on.
Where is he gonna go?
As he can go. DRS wide open. Treeburner, can he put Norwich fan his driver at risk? He goes P4. What a lap time from him, to be fair. As Norwich fan is now going to have to go out on the softs to be safe. He's out on the mediums again. So if he improves his lap, it's going to be worn tyres to start on. If he doesn't improve his lap, which I don't think he can, Neo could kick him out.
Is on a lap. What lap time is the Haas driver going to set all a bit wide? Actually, nice and cool through the apex there. Actually, is Jamboy going to improve and push Norwich fan down into?
This could see Norwich fan out of the session, and he's gone third fastest. What a time! He's on the softs, remember, but if oh my god, if Norwich fan does not improve, but he's going to be out. But if he improves,
Norwich fan invalidates, he's out of quali.
But if he improves on these mediums, it's like a lose-lose. He's going to be on more worn medium tyres to start the race on.
Neo then is going to come through the second sector. What sector time is he going to set?
That is close. That is close to Treeburners. That is close to Treeburners. Yes, this could be bad for Norwich fan. It could be really bad for Norwich fan.
Invalid!
No way!
Neo, invalid! Mr. Monkey invalid. Barenko starting his lap. 5 tenths up with a 22.4 through the first sector. Might get a neat toe from the driver in front. is a Red Bull. It's either Vantage or Saro Zan. But Vantage and Saro aren't actually having a great quali. They're Saro out on the medium and Vantage out on the soft. But then let's go on board with Norwich, and Norwich is out of qualifying too.
Oh wow, what happened? I think he invalidated.
Sure.
I think he invalidated turn 1 and just retired.
I think he realised that he's out on the wrong tyre and cannot do anything. So Norwich fan, the biggest shock of quali so far is that Norwich fan is out of quali. And Mr. Monkey has been shoved off the track.
But Barenko, rounding the final corner, he wants to get out of Q2 into Q3. He's going to come across the line. He's improving by quite a lot. He's going to come across the line, and it puts him second fastest.
Whoa!
Oh my days!
For Barenko, P2
on the softs or on the mediums.
But still,
that's a great lap time. Quillan is obviously out.
Mr. BT on the mediums. Advantage! He has to get this lap in, otherwise he's out of qualifying to the man who put in such a good lap for qualifying.
He is 5/10 up though. This is a brilliant. And right now, this 5/10 puts him in 4th fastest. Saro though might get kicked out by his teammate. He's down on his lap in the first sector. This is going to be a good end to Q2. I told you the energy was going to be here in Q3, but we've actually brought it a bit early. Vantage needs to get a good lap in.
Vantage looks pretty
but so
quick,
does his teammate. So does his teammate. Needs to get a good lap in. Toxic
No, he's on the fresh lap.
Could take something here.
Rapini on a lap. Tiorant.
Neo coming across the line. He is out of qualifying. Second fastest, not fast enough though. Toxic Sui is going to come across the line. He's going to put it fastest of all. Oh wow! And Saro then. Rapini coming across the line. He needs to improve his lap time. He's going to slow down. And Rapini might be out of the session. And Rapini's out. It's P9 for Saro, and Rapini is out in P11. It's so close.
Oh my god! But that's good. That's good. Free choice of tyre.
Free choice of tyre in the perfect position, what I'd say. But Tiorant's got the 5-place grid penalty, remember? So he's got.
But also Rapini, even though he's starting 10th, is going to have a free choice of tyre, and that is absolutely brilliant for Rapini. Actually, the pole, but not pole, for the Brazilian in the Alfa Romeo.
Wait, Vantage has gone out on an old set of softs. You're starting the race on an old set of softs, mate.
Oh no, you idiot! Oh, hold on, rain.
Rain? Go on, tell me there's rain. Tell me there's rain.
Rain?
Vantage, can we get a weather forecast? Can we get?
Yeah, Vantage. Can we get a weather forecast?
But anyway, Rapini, Norwich fan, Neo, Mr. Monkey, and Quillan's boss is out of qualifying too.
Rapini says big brain move if you ask me.
That was from his point of view, getting P11, waiting for the 5-place grid penalty.
Vantage.
Full drive.
Fuck. Why would you call language? Why would you qualify an on-set then?
Right then, energy, full at its highest. This is the biggest part.
But Mr. BT is going to.
We've got the energy now, but the most important thing is that we're gonna have the energy for the last 2 minutes of the session. Will be the highest it's gonna be today, apart from the race start probably. I have a strat. If it was gonna be wet, why would people set it up on mediums? Well, I don't know, do I, Barenko, mate? Shut up, stop hating. Leave us alone. How are we supposed to know? He said, if it was going to be wet, why would people get set laps on mediums? Just to keep a set of softs so they can have a few runs in Q3? Like, how do we know the weather forecast, mate? Like, we've seen it before.
We always assume, we can assume.
We've seen it before, Barenko, mate. We've literally commentated on it before, when it was wet in the race. And someone qualified on mediums. It doesn't matter. Like, but Quillan's boss is back, but it's just too late for him as he's out in P15 right now. But this qualifying for Tiorant is just as important as it's fighting for pole. because he wants to get as high up as he can. He does not want to start. He's got to start on softs, guaranteed. If he gets anywhere 6th or lower, he'll be outside the top 10 anyway. So,
sorry,
it's unfortunate.
So, I think instead of Jamboy, I'm going to go on board with Mr. BT. You can go on board with Jamboy. I'll go on board with Mr. BT.
No.
No? No.
Simple
okay,
as that.
No. No.
Mr. BT is going to be...
With, then?
I'm going to go on board with everybody until they come across the line. On his lap, going to come across the line. And he starts his lap. Jamboy starts his lap first. Mr. BT starts his lap second.
No.
Tree Burner, not going to set his lap third. Vantage probably will set his lap third. Who knows? But Tree Burner wanted to get a little bit of a toe. Aston Martin, I think. Oh no, AlphaTauri getting a bit slow. As Tree Burner's got a huge toe here. But how long will that last for? Because he's got Vantage ahead of him, who starts his lap third, and Tree Burner starts his lap fourth. And right now,
I had COVID. I'm being serious.
Mr. BT goes fast in the first sector. I was surprised.
Well, what's a surprise there with Mr. BT being quick?
Jamboy though, we know that he can go fast if he wants to.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He can quite smooth.
This feels weird with no Norwich fan.
It does feel quite weird without the league owner.
And it's
as he goes purple,
50.2.
and it is a 49.4
Oh my god.
for Mr. BT.
Mr. BT. Ben is flying.
Vantage gonna come through the second sector now. Let's see what his lap time is in comparison to both of those. It is a 50.1. He's off the pace by quite a lot. Tree Burner with a 50.8. That's slower than Vantage, and he was getting a little toe from him before. Did he hold him up in the corners? Who knows? But Toxic to Sweden also going to come through as Jamboy sets the benchmark. But Mr. BT is going to break that benchmark and go with 29.2. Oh my god.
That's pole. That is pole. That is pole position.
That's pole position, mate. Pick up rubber, bring it home. But Vantage going to come across the line.
He's weaving everywhere.
Going to come across the line. He is going to challenge for nothing. He's going to go second fastest by a second. Tree Burner goes fourth right now. Tiorent then ran it on his lap time. Apex Finley comes across the line. He goes fourth fastest, beating the slowest of all right now.
Juicy. Is he going to bother beating Mr. BT's time, or is it just going to be a fight for second now?
I think it is going to be a fight for second.
It's going to be a fight for second.
He's already in the 129s. Before he gets to the host of the line, he's going second fastest. Barenko then. Charlotte Clark is going to come across the line. He's looking quite fast. He goes second fastest. Barenko, the next person to cross the line in Q3 of the first laps. Getting quite tight on the corner there. And we can go on board Basaro for the whole entire lap, because Barenko is going to cross the line. He's going to put it 6th fastest. Basaro then for the whole entire lap. I'm going to go off board with him the whole entire lap as he's going to come through the first corner. How smooth do you want to have it?
I've seen no
little lift
so
off,
far,
but it's all right. Looked pretty smooth from my point of view there. Didn't even get too wide on the curb either. It's pretty good for him. And he's going to come through first sector. Is it purple? Yes, it is. That was a similar time actually to Mr. BT's, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was.
I told you he could do a 22-1.
He can indeed do that.
So, Saro, gotta be careful not invalidating through this little chicane.
There's a McLaren ahead of him at Barenko. Is that going to be a toe? Are they trying everything as a whole other 9 people working together
50 dead
to take pole off?
50 dead for Saro.
That is still a lot off of Mr. BT's.
Couldn't get any more perfect. 50 dead. Imagine you got 49 dead. Like, that would be sick.
I don't know if that's possible for people
49 dead?
like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this caliber, only pros. Only pros.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right, actually.
As he is going to
Oh, missed the apex a little bit.
Round the final corner, is he going to do any challenging? I don't think he is. But for P2, is the closest he can get as he goes and puts it 4 fastest ahead of his teammate by just about 300ths of a second.
So then, this fight for the last few positions is going to be a very fun one. And Mr. BT is going to try and better his lap even more, just to show and assert his dominance in the GWF Racing League. But if Jack obviously couldn't attend due to stuff. Jay obviously couldn't attend due to Wi-Fi. Is that right, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why James couldn't attend, but if those 3 were here, it would be a lot tighter than what it actually is, in my opinion.
It would also be a lot more hype, but we really have not got any big chances for pole here, apart from Mr. BT.
Imagine Mr. BT crashing. No, I can't wish that on anyone.
You don't wish it, you're just imagining it. And, yeah.
Illness is a bad thing, you know.
The race might be a bit of a boring one, unless we see some safety cars that can ruin strategy.
If Vantage had said full wet, that would be sick. Like, honestly.
Yeah, but unfortunately he didn't. But then, Mr. BT will start his lap. If he can improve on his lap time, this is unbelievable. If he can improve on his lap time.
I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Full rubbered in track. I wouldn't see why he wouldn't.
This is his last lap of Q3. If he messes up now, could we see an upset? No. That's the real reality is.
Yeah.
We're not going to see that. Tree Boner though, slowest of all so far, comes across the line. He's going to start his lap.
Oh, Mr. BT.
Mr. BT is invalidating.
He's going to go again.
He's going to get time to go again, luckily for him, because he'll be able to recharge that ERS of his. As the camera's a bit glitched on Mr. BT's point of view, but Tree Burner is getting a little bit stuck behind.
Oh, no, there is.
Was there?
Oh no, it's not. It's a random other video. I think no.
Barenko smashing through the boards there, the polystyrene boards. Apex Finley doesn't do very well there. Not doesn't do very well, but he invalidated. I mean, Tree Burner got a little bit of a toe from Vantage ahead. But everybody coming out for that outlaps now, or actual real laps, apart from Sarah, Toxic Sweet, and Charles Leclerc. They want to get a better time, but Tree Banner only 800 on his lap time. This is not going to be good enough for faster than 10th fastest.
I think he's like, I don't really care. I don't really need to improve.
Well, we might see him retire. We might see a retiree in Q3.
In quali 3.
Because not because they crash, but because they think they're comfortable. Do you know how crazy that is? As Tree Banner on a lap just slows down. What's he doing? I don't know.
Oh, racing. By the way, the Finley are invalid. So then, we're going to run on board with everyone on the beginning of their laps and end of their laps. This should be a hype quali 3, apart from the fact that Mr. BT is guaranteed pole position.
I just realised Tree Burner and Vantage are going to go for it at some point in this lap, unless Vantage can pull away, because they're both going to be on actually flying laps. The same with the, is that a Williams behind them? It's Tiorans. Yes. Tiorans is also on a lap time. They're all three of them are on lap times.
Vantage invalid. So Vantage actually needs to get out of the way unless they're planning a strategic toe. Is that someone in the wall? No, that was just me being weird. My vision being
sugar.
My vision
Apex Finley then. Ooh! Square me on the exit. He was up on his time anyway.
And Vantage isn't getting out of the way of Tree Burner, even though he's in battle. He hasn't, and that's actually probably hurt Tree Burner.
I don't.
That did hurt Tree Burner.
It has indeed.
That could be an incident claim.
But he has slowed down there. That might just be him feeling like he wants to slow down.
He didn't get off the racing line, and that's probably not allowed Tree Burner
in the Ferrari, please.
As possible.
I don't get it. Was Apex Finley 3 seconds up on his lap time? This is not good enough for 8th place, unfortunately.
So then, Charles Leclerc has begun his final lap of qualifying P3. That's not great for Charles Leclerc.
By the way,
I don't think they can improve.
Mr. BT
There's
is out on a lap.
23.
So.
Yeah, for what I don't know, but. Hey,
So
wasted his time.
he is just trying to just take the mick out of everyone and get a sub 129, I think.
Imagine he goes sub 29. That'd be.
I think he probably can. You know, it's Mr. BT after all. Charles Leclerc then. Yeah. He wants to try and do anything he can.
Invalid to Charles Leclerc. It's not
advantage. He's actually off, I think.
Advantage. Only crash we're gonna see is out.
Tree burner then, on board with tree burner.
He's on a lap,
oh, it's got rid of it. Charles Leclerc, not of us improving. That's him. The most he can get is P2 right now. Toxic Sweet. Toxic Sweet up on his lap time by a matter of 100th of a second. It's not going to be good enough. He needs to improve by about a 10th and a half on his lap to, oh, sorry, 2 tenths to get anything. Apex Finley stuck in P3 or lower as he improved his lap time quite tremendously. We didn't actually see that.
Wow, well done Apex. That's a good lap.
Toxic Sweet, 29 milliseconds up on his lap time. He needs to be more up on his lap time in the second sector. And he is. This is going to be a big last sector for him. Can he challenge for that second place as Charles Leclerc enters the pits? Sorrow coming around the final corner, he invalidates, so he is P5 or lower.
Where's the BT up?
Tioran also invalidates on his lap time, meaning he is P7, also P12 or lower. Barenko.
Is it the Aiden Jackson helmet giving Mr. BT all his pace?
I don't know, probably. Barenko then. He needs a big lap here to get him up because he wants to be above Tioran on pure pace, so he knows where he roundabouts is. But right now, it seems as though Barenko could come across the line. Tree burner crosses the line. P8. Barenko crosses the line. P8 Mr. again.
BT.
And
Mr.
P8.
BT improves. All I've got to say.
You're going to be excited about that then?
29-1. Wow. 4 Ben. That is a great lap.
The top 10 is Mr. BT by 6.5 tenths up in P1. Charles Leclerc in P2, Toxic Sweet in P3, Apex Finley doing brilliantly in P4, Sarah in P5, MR Vantage in P6, Tioran down in P12 after that grid penalty, but 7th is where he sits in Q3, Barenko P8 moving up to P7, Tree Banner P9 up to P8, and Jamboy P10 up to P11, but obviously that means Rapini is up into P10, so that's good.
Yeah. Rapini's not up into P7, he's up into P10.
That's what I said.
No, I thought you said P7.
No, I said P10.
Oh, right, my hearing, along with my nose, and along with my taste, is gone, so, lovely. Well, I don't think my taste is gone, it's just...
yeah.
I can't smell as well as before. Oh!
What?
What? I know it's meant to be full dry, but that looks pretty overcast to me. It doesn't actually. Just from this view, it looks pretty overcast. Is it just me? Is it just me?
No, it does look overcast.
But it's really not, because it's full dry, as Vantage did say. Formation lap then. So this is the full grid. So Mr. BT, P1. I know you've just said this, so I'll just go down from the top 10. So this is the tyre everyone is dying on. Mr. BT, Charles Leclerc, medium. Toxic Sweet, Apex Finley, soft. Saro, medium. Vantage, Barenko, Tree Burner, Jamboy, soft. Rapini, medium. Cold, mediums. As Noah Collins, I think, made contact. Norwich ran medium. Tioran, soft. But Neo, very interesting strategy from the Alpha Tauri driver, is on the hards and the only driver on the hards. So he's going to be very slow off the start, but going to have the benefit at the end of the race. What do we think of that, Ollie?
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it is quite interesting. I do agree. But anyways, Mr. Monkey, medium.
Also, by the way, hold on.
Medium.
Wait, go.
Yep,
Actually, go. No, go.
On. Okay, stay after.
Oh!
Rapini, Jamboy. No, Killan and Jamboy made contact, I think. It's all kick it off. Right, you say what you were gonna say. So everyone else is on me.
Why is Noah Collins from P18 up into P10 anyway to make contact?
He's overtaken everyone. That's just dumb from Noah Collins, mate. Like, come on, Noah. You can't be doing that. No offense to you. You look decent. But yeah, you can't be doing that. You don't look slow. This league is full of quick people. But you can't be overtaking everyone, getting up into P10, and then why doesn't my thing keep randomly pauses during my edit? And then overtaking people and then getting out of their way. But anyway, it should be time for then. Lights out and away we go in a second. And it says and Jamboy says Killan blasted through to P9 from P15. What the beep? So then, a lot of people gonna have cold tyre, but Mr. BT is gonna be leading the grid off. Here we go then. Disable your UI, Ollie. Press triangle.
Yeah.
Here we go then. It's gonna be gonna start revving their engines. It's 4 lights now. Here we go for the race start. It's lights out and away we go. And Mr. BT gets a good start. And so did Charles Leclerc. Look at the craziness in the back. Mr. BT comfortably. Toxic just sweet. It's going to go side by side with Mr. BT. And it's up into P1 prematurely.
Oh, push the track. It's 3 wide.
It's 3 wide and Mr. BT down into P2. Is there contact with Charles Leclerc? Yes, there is. And someone's going to...
Oh, there is now. And they're both round.
Oh, there! Mr. BT and Charles Leclerc. That was never going to be a good idea. That was never going to be a good idea. Going 3 wide into that chicane, and that means Mr. BT has got to work.
And Norwich had to P5 in the first lap.
Just with Charles Leclerc. And Norwich fan is up a load of positions. Asa is round.
Alan's round.
And yeah, Asa. He's all
and
kicked
Aces
off
as well.
on the first lap. And Mr. Monkey is going side by side with Raptor. Who's going to make the move? And are they going to make the move? Stick Mr.
BT brakes so late.
Leclerc.
As he said, now he's front round Raptor.
That's wrapped around. That is not Mr. BT's fault. Mr. BT comfortably around the outside. Just unlucky. That is a racing incident. He's now up into P15. Right behind Mr. Monkey. Is he going to make a move? He's so much quicker than Mr. Monkey. Especially Mr. Monkey on the mediums. So he's going to go down the inside. Is there going to be another incident? Is Mr. Monkey going to pinch him? No, he's not. Comfortably past Mr. Monkey, up into P14. Now he's got to catch Killan. And he is behind Noah Collins. And Jamboy up into P6. And Toxic Just Sweet is leading the race. And Barenko is side by side with Saro. But Barenko cannot make the move stick with Saro. So this has been a crazy first little bit of the race. So
Saro wants to go for a move on Jamboy. He can't quite find the room to go for it as he gets shut off there.
Noah Collins, and Noah Collins is going to send it, and it's round. Stupid move from Noah Collins, sending it from that far back. There's no way that was a good idea for the Mercedes driver. Shocking move. That's his own fault. If there's an incident claim for that, I will be very surprised. But now Mr. BT is right on the back of Killan is boss. So what is going to happen? I do wonder. Let's have a look. So is Killan going to have a move made on him by Mr. BT down into this like slow corner? Mr. BT using everything, but he cannot get past Killan as there is a little bit. I mean, no one has DRS, but like slipstream train, as they would say. So what do you think of this race start, Ollie? And Rapini is going to lose position to Neo, and Neo makes contact with Rapini, and Neo has actually lost a bit of his front wing. Mr. BT, I thought he was side by side with Killan, but he's not going to make a move. What do we think of this race start so far, Ollie? And Rapini's actually very wide.
It's crazy. Oh, Mr. BT's round again!
Mr. BT made contact with Killan, is boss, and I think that might be a little bit front wing damage for the Williams driver. That is absolute
And Jamboy in
madness.
lap 2 has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
2 bits of contact, and this is the energy that we wanted in quali. Rapini, I think Oh, that was close. Almost contact with Killan is boss. But, oh, wow, what a crazy race start that is.
Karem again. And Alan with again. Like, keep it on the track.
I don't think it's that hard. Oh, could there be an incident with these two drivers? No.
Who's that?
Karem knows how to back out of a move when he needs to. And now Mr. BT is catching. Charles Leclerc and Toxic Jusui and Apex Finley are fighting. Is there going to be a move made? A move made with DRS and ERS. Let's have a look. Oh, there could be a move in the battle for P1. Make sure to go on board with this one. You are. So is there going to be a move made? Going to go down the inside on the same strategy. I can't change camera. I can now. The move has been made. They're side by side. Is there going to be a spin?
So much contact there as well. Norwich fan, by the way, in behind. It wasn't actually noticed, but he got past with DRS as well.
Could he go for another move? And yellow! Tree burner! Tree burner is around. And unfortunate. Mr. BT up into 14th. After 2 spins.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for him, but I mean, a few of them you could have avoided easily. Both of them, really.
Too aggressive off the start from Charles Leclerc, Toxic Jusui, and Mr. BT going 3 wide. That was just never going to work.
Much fun though, really right on the back of Apex Finley here. Both, this is the 5-car DRS train. If Jambo can catch up, can make it a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Even with the 5-place grid penalty, has got up, and could there be a move? Round the outside maybe. Yes, there might be. No, there isn't. He's made use, and he's done the smart thing. How are so many people getting penalties? How hard is it just to remain within track limits and not speed in the pit lane, Mr. BT, with the fastest lap? Sorry if I'm not letting you commentate too much. Ollie, you go for a bit. As Jamboy and Saro are actually side by side. How is this going to end up?
Well, Saro is ahead now, but I don't know why Jamboy's doing too much to get ahead, as he's getting really close to his gearbox now. Is he going to go for a move? It's going to fly past Saro, but he's got a 3-second time penalty, and the McLaren in behind as well is also going to try it. As he gets another, it's 3 wide going into the corner. No, but Jamboy gets another penalty for overtaking him. Quillan has passed Mr. Monkey, Charles Leclerc and Mr. BT are both passed. They're almost going side by side. These two collided in lap 1 in the 4th corner-ish, I think it was, as they're getting quite close now, but not close enough to go for any moves. As Barenko and Saro go side by side. And who's that going wide? Was that Barenko going really wide there? And that's invited Neo in for a move, and he's got past. It's a great move from him.
Yeah, Neo obviously on the hard tyre. This is an interesting strategy, and it's actually not fair and too bad. Mr. Monkey round.
Another person spinning.
Tons of contact.
Also contact. There's Jamboy's in the pits.
Damage, I think, for Jamboy.
Well, we're going to see in a second.
The battles. And Toxic Jusui and Apex Finley are fighting.
Apex Finley's past, and they're going side by side. And Apex Finley's round.
Finley round. And there was contact with him and Toxic Jusui, and that is absolute craziness. Toxic Jusui, yes, again involved in another incident, and that is the 2 Alpine drivers up 1 and 2, especially Norwich fan, driver of the day performance so far, coming back from P12 after having that shocking qualifying.
But right now, Toxic Jusui is a sitting duck going in the Serie zone, the Tiller flags in sector 1, and it's Raptors round.
Raptor. Unless
they're a team. They're not going to go for any silly moves on their team. If he's too much faster, just let him pass. Apex Finley with a penalty. Neo's round.
Neo in the wall. Neo in the wall. So the man on the hard tyre.
How did he get there? What happened? He must have been rear-ended or something. Had to rejoin safely there. Mr. BT back up into the points ahead of Charles Leclerc, which is quite big for him.
And now he's got to kill out Killan! Voltage!
Voltage is round as well!
How many more incidents?
And he can't rejoin the track in enough time. There's too many people around him.
How many incidents do you want?
That gives him a position. It's Tioran. Has been overtaken as Apex Finley is obviously in the pits.
I think that's due to the tyre wear on the soft. But look at that gap they have
quite
now.
Quickly. Yeah.
And Norwich is up into P1 actually. I think that's tactical. As Toxic Jusui's tyres look to be going off.
Oh yeah. And no, that will give him DRS for an undercut. Overcut, I mean. It will give him more pace on this lap, unless he gets held up too much in the corners. Barenko, they're really dropping back as Tioran still slightly sticking with them on the soft tyres. He's going to have to come in soon, though, for them.
So there could be a move from Saro on Barenko with the DRS and ERS, but Saro has used a lot of it. Barenko's got that red flashing light. Saro's going to have that red flashing light. Is there going to be a move made down the inside? Yes, there is. Saro's going to send it down the inside. Is there going to be contact? A little bit of contact on Saro's rear end, but nothing too much. That's a clean pass from Saro. Karzan Killan has
Mr.
actually
BT's
knocked
up
down a
there.
little bit, and it's going side by side with Mr. BT, and they're right on each other's bums, right on each other's gearboxes.
And he's got
Killan
past.
actually sort of lets him by there. I think he had a little bit of a moment of oversteer. And Mr. BT is up into P6 now. Is he going to try and force away past Barenko here on the soft tyre?
He's going to do that.
That is an easy pass, hopefully, for Mr. BT. I've got a shocking camera angle here. What is this camera angle?
As Barenko
They were going side by
doesn't get
side.
hit either.
Barenko just slots in behind him.
And he's got a
3
3-second
seconds.
penalty. Tioran, like I said, needs to get into the pits, and he has done.
Yeah.
Mr. BT up into P4 now due to all those pit stops, but he's got to have a big charge now. As Saro is holding up Mr. BT as much as he can. There's a yellow flags again. It's a Red Bull, and it's.
Red. Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
No, it's a half.
It is. No, it's a Red Bull.
Jamboy and the Red Bull.
Jamboy and
Vantage.
Vantage round. Vantage into last place. He's still there.
Action here. Action. And Mr. BT, I think, is going to be making a pass on Saro Karzan. Let's have a look with the DRS, ERS on the same strategy. Saro's got no ERS. Mr.
Vantage
BT's
is round
got some
again.
ERS. Is going to have to use it. Very, very easy pass for Mr. BT. Saro doesn't even bother to defend it. He's got a 5.8 second gap to catch up to Toxicity Suite, who has not boxed yet. But let's not forget, half the grid here actually do have penalties. So people have just got to remain clean, and a lot of them will be in a shout for the points paying positions. And there could be a lap already on lap 7 going to be happening. 21 laps left of the Grand Prix. This has been such an interesting race so far. What do we think is going to happen, Ollie?
I think Vantage is going to try to take out the Alpines or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Tactical
Toxic Sweet
and
dives into the
Sweet
pits.
boxes.
He slows
Norwich
down enough,
track
luckily
there.
for him. Saro does not pit. He's on the mediums. Everybody out on the mediums now is Barenko pits. Pini stays out, obviously.
So Mr.
And
BT
everybody's
has
now on the
got to catch
mediums
Norwich
tyres.
and got to catch Norwich
Oh,
fans.
Vantage is run again. I've just seen that happen.
Vantage. Let's go with Norwich.
And he's retiring from the session, I think. He's
Yeah,
out. He's driven into a wall. He's driven into a wall.
No one's slowing down.
And it's a safety car.
Caution! What? No way I said that.
It's a safety car, not a full course caution.
It is a full course caution.
And now, oh wait, whoa!
Whoa, what's happened with the wing?
Talk to just be pitted. I forgot.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's why Mr. BT is now up into second place already. What the hell? Vantage will be taking
are
a
these
lead round for
guys
that. I'm joking.
Gonna use this to their advantage.
Vantage is going to be
The
taking a penalty, a hefty penalty points as well. He crashed out on purpose. That is illegal.
Has he done that tactically for Sorrow?
For Saro, probably. To be fair, he's actually up into P3 right now. Are they going to pit? Are they going to pit?
They
nah,
should.
They
I
should,
think they're
but
gonna
I don't
pit
think they
hard.
will. If Norwich pits, I think Mr. BT will pit, and then everybody will pit from then on. Exactly, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, if Norwich pits, everyone will pit. Apart from the ones who've obviously already just pitted. Unless they want to go on to medium.
Again, that'll be a decent tactic.
That'll be
I don't think they can make it to the end, but
Yeah. So Norwich goes into the pit lane. Mr. BT.
are we right about the triggering? We
into
are
the pit
indeed.
lane.
Sorrow
Sorrow.
into the pit lane. Killan into the pit lane.
Charles,
Charlotte
pit
Clark.
lane.
Oh
Rapini,
wait,
pit
I've
lane.
just realised Sorrow is about
Mr.
3.8 seconds away from Mr. BT. This could cause
lane.
Mr. BT to be held up a little
Karem.
bit. I'm not too
Pit
sure.
lane.
That's a
Karem!
drive-through penalty.
And he's gonna serve that
Oh,
now.
He can't do it. It's on a safety car.
Oh yeah, of course. Noah, box, toxic.
Mr. BT
stays out.
does not
It's
get
gonna
held up.
benefit.
Rapini is
So
a
then-
little bit held up.
Is toxic. Toxic is 1 and 2 now for Alpine. Mr. BT comes out behind Toxic. Je suis. There could be a very interesting amount of incidents in the next part of this race. And Asa.
So far back there.
Norwich. And here we go. We've got the Aston Martin, the sexy safety car. It's better than the Mercedes in my opinion. So we've got the Aston Martin safety car.
Way better, way better.
So I am just going to tell you guys what the next track is for, what do we call it? GW. How have I got 5 mentions? Let's have a look. I have 5 mentions. What the hell? Hello, Bozo.
Hello, Bozo.
Hello, Bozo. Well, I've got more mentions and announcements. Oh, everyone. Vantage is gonna get kicked!
Good.
GWF Josh
Not
has
good,
just said
but, yeah.
that Vantage is going to be getting kicked. Oh, and Vantage. We have the footage. We have the footage. Alan B with another 3 seconds time under safety car. How easy.
I don't understand how he's getting so many penalties. Just keep it on the tarmac. Like,
I know.
come on. France is one of the more difficult tries to keep it on the tarmac, but it still isn't hard. Just to keep it on the black stuff. Like, come on.
And Mr. BT says no idea where Charles Leclerc is, but don't go into that corner 3 wide, mate. He says.
Beef. No Collins.
Noah Collins and Neo with a 5 seconds time penalty.
Can their safety car go in already? Oh, flying wings everywhere! Noah Collins has just rear-ended Mr. Monkey and into the wall. He's driven into a wall. He drove into the wall.
Oh, Noah.
As he's out.
Noah, he has to go, blood.
He has to go, blood. He has to go, blood. Can we see Mr. BT somehow take the lead of this race after the first lap spin? Yes, we can.
Oh, close. There's no entrance. He has to go, blood. He has to go, blood. Attendance. Bigger than me. It is Noah. F1 is the best sport. Right then, so the safety car should be in this lap. So, well, as I say, the safety car is in this lap. So, are you ready for the restart, Ollie?
I am.
You go, bro.
Okay then, here we go. We have 9 to 18 cars now are left as the Mercedes and a Red Bull crash out. That is not the first time that they have crashed out together this season, because that happened in real life at Monza when they mount each other, which is pretty mental. But then, coming around the final corner, the safety car is in pole position right now. He is going to peel it into the pits because he needs to switch up of the tyre compound as Nightfan is leading the grid away. I do not believe it. He's leading the grid away. Mr. BT in P3, Dr. Just We in P2, and they're going to try to hold to the rope as much as they can. So just we going side by side with Nightfan, and they're on the hard compound of tyres.
Ooh.
Getting a big close on the exit there. When's he going to go? And he's gone now! And it's a terrible start for Toxic Just Wins. Mr. BT is alongside, where's Apex? What the hell? I've got a glitch!
Apex
spinning!
let it go!
It's gonna try and go around the outside. It's way too deep into the corner. It's even lost a position to the orange P4. Oh my god. Sorry's up into P5. Mr. P2 wants P3 still. And he's gonna have a bit of a slipstream here, but he can't make it down into the inside there. And it's 3 wide behind. I didn't actually see that. Oh my god. Oh, what's his camera angle?
Kilan has cut the entire chicane and has used the runoff. There was nothing he could do. He went wide. I think he got forced wide and got that 3-second time penalty. I think he's probably going to
get removed. Alan is in the pits. Why is he in the pits? Charlotte Clark getting a bit touchy on the exit curb. He's in there now. Oh!
Something. Your mic has just cut out, by the way.
No, it didn't. I just stopped abruptly. As Neo's goes up and taken. Oh my god, they're going to go to the side. There's a wheel banging on the straight. I've lost my voice.
Look at this. There's so many people, so many cars grouped together, and they are going to go side by side. This is going to be an incident. Kareem carries so much more speed, and is still in front of Neo. Interesting though, the top 5 are the only people on track to not have any sort of penalties. What do we think about that? Why can't people just stay on the track? Like,
I don't know.
How hard can it be? And Barenko! And you just stopped abruptly again. And Barenko is around, and Apex Finley is
Toxic to swing. Is he going to call up to him by Mr. BT? He's going to go down the inside. Oh my god, somebody going to go side by side to turn 1. What happened last time? They're not going to make contact this time. He's going to finish right around the outside. He's going for a switch back move.
And he gets
what a move! He's got 3 seconds time, Polly for running wide, and they're going to go down the inside again, and he's going to try and do it. Here, they're going to go side by side again. Oh! I need a drink with this. This is ridiculous. Sarah's been passed by Charlotte Clark.
And Toxic Just Sweet could be trying to get back past Mr. BT. Is there going to be a move? No, he's going to hold off due to the 3-second time penalty. And now Mr. BT is going to try and reel the Alpine. No, Tran.
Treeban is in the pit lane. Oh my god.
Of Norwich fan 7 in, and there is
and
going
Saro's
to
dropping down the place. Has he got damage? Has he got damage? Because he's now going to get passed by Quinn, and it's possible they're going to go side by side to the next corner. It's a flat corner, so he's going to have the most over stages. He's got the biggest cojones. It's Sora's got the biggest balls. I mean, cojones. Sara, of course, without the penalty though, so that is brilliant for him, and so is him having big balls. That is also brilliant for him. So,
Mr. BT, there is going to be a move.
And Siora's balls goes this way. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Jamboy and Neo side by side. And, I don't have words. And Mr. BT, is he going to get past Norwich fan on this straight? Is
enabled.
There probably isn't, but there is going to be a DRS overtake probably on the next straight unless anyone gets penalty. Just got to keep it on the track. Let's see what's going to happen. Who's going to take the most risks? Mr. BT.
If Mr. BT gets in the lead of the race in clean air, he has won without a doubt. Oh, Raptors round.
Raptor.
The Mercedes have an absolute shocker, and Mr. BT getting a great exit off that corner. We're going to see them go side by side. Mr. BT then opens the DRS flap. He's going to get a flying pass move, or he's going to go side by side to the. Oh my god!
Raptor retires on track. Mr. BT gets the jump on Norwich fan. There is no safety car. Neo then has been passed by Jambly, Rapini, and Kilan. So Neo dropping the positions, but he could make another move on Jambly, but he does not have the pace. Unfortunately, his straight line speed is not like the others. But they are going to go side by side into the sort of hairpin corner maybe, and he might make a room around the outside, but Jambly takes the most risks and breaks the latest. So Kalan is leading this train down to Neo. So from P7 to P10, there is a sort of DRS train. Now Mr. BT, I think, is going to run away with this race unless there's another incident. So what do you think about that?
Amazing. I'm losing my voice, I'm not gonna lie, so it's getting a bit close. And he gets a fast lap on the hards. I told you, clean air. It's going to be massive for him. It's going to be even faster this lap, unless Norwich can keep with him in this first sector, which he's already lost about a tenth and a half. As Quillan is now been passed by Rapini. This is a great lap from him.
Someone went very wide there.
And it was probably Sioran.
No way, it's Sioran.
Oh!
What, Neo?
No,
Neo,
Barenko.
yeah, Neo.
No, it was
No,
Neo, yeah.
No, Neo. No, Neo.
But
Yeah, Neo.
Quillan got very close, and Rapini shot him off very, very dangerously there, in my opinion. Notch Van nowhere near close enough to make a move with DRS. Oh, that's big. That is big. Charles Leclerc with a 3-second time penalty. He's in P4 now, though. He's just chasing down the Williams of Tioran. He can't make a move just yet. Ooh, sauciness.
Yeah, so it has been a saucy race, and there's been a lot of spice in this race. So Quillan has just got past Rapini, and now Jamboy is right on Rapini's gearbox. Is there going to
Charles
be a
Leclerc
move
is past.
Are
they going to actually keep it side by side? No.
Oh, that could be an incident! And they've both got big balls and kept it flat out. They're both going to go side behind. It's just who breaks the latest. They both break at the same time. They're still side by side. This is a great battle. One of them is going to go round, I think, though, or one of them is going to have to back out. What's going to happen? Jamboy goes.
Oh!
And Jamboy's round. Oh, they're both round. I told you. Jamboy came across Rapini there. Nothing Rapini could do. Jamboy came
And
across
Rapini's got damage.
And Rapini has got damage. There could be an incident report from either Jamboy or Rapini, and Neo has actually got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And Tioran goes. And Tioran.
He's retired in the pit lane.
Retires in the pit lane. Or at least he hasn't retired on track.
Yeah. It could be worse.
Exactly. So Rapini, down into P. Oh. Well, there you go. Down
Rapini
into
down to P14, that's sad for him, but Jamboy still have been close to the points, but I'm sure he does some sort of damage, right? No? No way. Does he not have damage? As Neo's AI car has actually come out of the pits, apparently. That's a bit weird.
Yeah, but he retired in the pit lane, so it just retires him on track, but it doesn't actually cause a safety car because he retired in the pit lane, I think.
I don't know, but his car is still retiring. It is still retiring.
He's pulled over now. He's pulled over now.
Is that Rapini? Is that just like Apex Finley or something? No, it's pulled over now.
Yeah,
pulled
he's
over now.
pulled over now. Miles off
Needs to be in the lead of this race. Almost a second ahead. Almost got Norwich out of the DRS.
Quillan has actually gone round, I think.
Oh, so somebody else.
Hold on, Asa. I'm sorry. Where's Asa come from? Oh, contact with Asa and Quillan.
Oh, and again.
More contact. And more contact.
Wheel banging.
And more contact. And Quillan is actually lagging like hell.
And Quillan's going to go inside! And that is shut off. And in every sense of the word, is Jamboy back up into P10 though. He's going to get DRS. He's going to probably fly past Ace of the boss here. We're going to be on board, back to off board. They're going to be, fly past.
No, yeah, fly past. But there could be
For
another
the braking
move for
zone.
Acer. No, he's gone wide.
And Neo's obviously left. Sad times for him after that little incident that he had, maybe.
And Tioran could make a move on Charles Leclerc. Let's have a look at this one. They're going to go side by side into the heavy braking zone. No, they're not. Easy pass. And that is Karen. No, Quillan actually. Again, so unlucky for Quillan.
I love the helicopter shots in this game.
Back at Tioran. This is a flat out corner, like Ollie said previously.
Who's got big balls? They both got pretty big balls, but Charles Leclerc has massive balls, so he is all good there.
And Apex Finley now is actually on the back of these two, and Zaro is just hanging in there. Oh, and Tioran gets a bit out of shape on the exit of that corner.
Apex Finley wants to get on the podium here, and I believe in him.
Got out of shape.
Yeah, and Apex Finley is invited back in. Oh!
Charles and Apex are boxing due to strategy.
And Tioran's on the podium. Tioran is on the podium. Tioran's on the podium. Tioran's on the podium. Oh my god. But Saro has not got a penalty. Tioran has got a penalty.
Karzan, 14.
Huh?
Is there a front wing change in there? I said Saro Karzan 14. No. No, Leclerc had a 5-second penalty and has served it. And he's on to another set of softs.
Can softs make it 10 laps? I don't think they can. And they will be worn softs as well, so it's been an interesting strategy from him. 10 laps of this race to go, roughly. And Mr. BT is out. Oh, 1.8 seconds of the lead. Tioran though, looking quite decent up in P3, but like I said, Sarah doesn't have a penalty.
He's catching him actually.
Sarah without that penalty actually is also catching, and it's going to be past him anyway, so he doesn't have to go for any risky moves. Because if I was him, I'd just wait as long as possible to get close enough and then take the DRS for granted. Because
my voice is going to be gone in the morning.
Catching up.
Oh, I've got to do 2 pieces of commentary in the morning, honestly. Ugh.
Wow.
Not in the morning, but tomorrow.
But then, Norwich fan getting really pulled away from here. He's going to try and hang in there for a second place. He's Mr. BT. Look at those brakes. They're so hot as Jambo gets another 3 seconds on penalty, but that won't matter to him too much because he's getting passed now actually by Mr. Monkey maybe. They're going to be going side by side actually, him and Asa I mean. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
This could be a virtual safety car.
Asa! No front wing! Jamboy! In-plate damage!
Jamboy, how is he not out of the session?
It's people coming across each other like that, which is costing them all so much position and front wing changes. And now Jamboy into pit.
Jamboy, he slowed it down just enough.
And now pushes. Does that push Karem?
That could put Karem up into the points. Nice one for Karem.
It does.
And Rapini actually on a bit of a redemption drive for what happened last time. Up into P11, 1 more DNF ahead of him, and he's up into the points. So that's pretty good for him, as Kalan is also up 2 places now. They've lost so much time in the pit lane, as Treeburner actually could get the jump on Jamboy. Maybe, maybe not, who knows. It's going to be quite close on the exit, I feel like. No, it's not.
No, he's going to get him.
He's going to get him pretty easy there, but Alan is stone cold last, unfortunately for him.
Sarah is not that far away from Dioran.
With a DRS zone or 2, he could catch up and overtake, but overtaking could not be very easy.
I know the reason why Sarah is catching Dioran actually, because Dioran is on 11 laps of old medium tyre, and that is probably why he's losing so much time. His tyres are probably going through the phase of
breaking the toe,
but I can still carry on. How about you? And Sarah's hard tyres are probably just going to come into fruition right about now. So, yeah.
The grip on this corner is massive, but Tiara actually pulled away at that corner. It's quite impressive for him.
Bit of a moment.
But this DRS is going to be crucial, as it's going to be about 4/10 of the gap. We've seen what happens when it's 4/10 of the gap before. In going into the DRS zone, if it's 4/10, it's less than 4/10 by a long way, and it's going to be a pass for Sarah up into the podium possibly.
Well, possibly, but Tioran is trying to do everything he can. He's not using ERS. He's got enough ERS. Is there going to be a side-by-side moment? There is going to be a side-by-side moment. Is there going to be contact? But it's not going to remain as a side-by-side moment.
There's going to be a little bit of a switchback possible. Oh, he's kept it alongside.
And there's contact. And are they going to go side-by-side again? Yes, they are.
They are.
And it's not a case of who's got the biggest balls. Yeah, it is actually a case of
who's got the biggest balls. Tioran's got the overspeed. He's through.
Tioran did not lift. I don't actually think Sarah lifted either, but...
Toxic Sui.
Tioran just had the better line.
Toxic Sui is actually catching in this battle.
Yes.
So that's nice for him.
Sarah, it doesn't really matter anyway, because
he's not got any penalties. If he gets a penalty, could be all ruined.
You know what? Should I check the warnings? Should I check Sarah's warnings?
Go on, check the warnings, mate. Go on.
Sarah got 2 warnings on 1 lap. I think one of them was for contact, but he's actually got 2 warnings.
Ooh.
2 track limit warnings.
Ooh.
Whereas, yeah.
And he's got DRS into the first corner. This is a very big moment in the race here as he backs out. Fair enough.
He's thought smarter of it, and he's probably going to make a move with DRS.
Torrent!
Oh! Another one!
I saw him go wide and I screamed his name. I just panicked and screamed his name. That means it's almost cemented in stone that Sarah has passed him now. Unless a spin. So, here we go then. He's so close. Surely he can't stick it this time. He's within 3/10. Within 4/10. Really bad exit for him. And that is going to carry him down the whole straight until he gets up to the DRS. Until he breaks that toe. It's a double weave on the straight, but he's going to weave back to the racing line. It's actually not as easy move as you thought it would be because of that exit.
There is. Is Tiara going to go round? He is not. And
But-
Toxic Sweet is getting involved in this one. And
It's gonna go 3 wide. Who's got massive balls? Who's got massive balls? They've all got massive balls.
Oh! And they
Oh.
all kept it pinned. But there was no incidents. And that's just
There was no
actually
incidents,
really
no.
shit. And Sarah has just lost 2 positions, but it doesn't really matter anyway. As Soren
Oh!
came across him. I thought there was a spin for both of them and loads of contact for both of them.
Not gonna lie,
If I
before
was
the camera
Sarah-
angle cut away, I thought I saw them all spin. So, but they didn't. So it was really
Or
annoying.
spin without the mama.
France is just not very nice, is it? The start was nice.
It's actually not been a bad race.
It's just patterned out a little bit later on. As Karam
What
gets
do you
another 3
mean,
seconds
like-
time penalty. Oh,
Oh,
sorry with a better exit, but he had to let off a little bit because of Diorant was
hold on.
defending and
I'm
placing his
just
car
gonna
beautifully.
check. Yeah, Toxic Sweet has 2 warnings, so if he gets 1 more warning, he actually gets another penalty. And his penalties at the moment.
Contact!
Oh, whoa.
Rear-ended!
Who?
Sorry, Diorant. Right in the
imagine
rear end.
Oh, you scared me. You scared me, you little scary scare.
Why? Sorrow! They go someone's side! I have touched! I have moved round!
What?
They're not round.
I know, right? You are a bonker. Karem has got 14 seconds of penalties, but he has. What has he been doing this race? Yeah. So, Sarah actually needs to pick up the pace because if he loses a 3-second gap to Toxic Sweet, he won't get the podium position, and I don't think that is what we all want. Is it? We all want Sarah to do well, don't we?
Apparently so. But
Would you want him to do
Toxic
well?
Sweet is making a gap. And this could be big for
He's
his
got
race.
2 seconds on Tioran. So if Sarah doesn't get past Tioran, Toxic Sweet is going to have the podium.
Don't speak too soon.
Alan has 27. Whoa! That was the last minute weave.
But he's ahead now.
Alan has 27 seconds of penalties.
Oh dear.
Alan has 27 seconds of penalty.
Oh! Sacred and Jambo making a little bit of a move here. Oh, we're going to see a big ball moment. We're going to see a massive ball moment. Oh, no, we're not. They backed out. Here we are.
Oh! Karim!
Big balls.
Happened?
They're massive balls. No, he got
Rear
tapped
end.
on the tyre.
He reset.
And Alan is passed.
Alan is
Alan,
gonna
go on,
snap.
Alan. Go on, Alan. Oh, Karam's out! And Alan's not lost. Oh, Karam's lost it completely.
Alan is past Karem, and is that another lap? It is another lap. Mr. BT's lapped Karem. I saw Karem was in the points like 5 laps ago.
He was indeed.
What the hell happened?
I think he pitted and then he obviously got spun round.
And it's all kicking off in the chat as Kilan, his boss, says these guys leave no, excuse my language, effing room. Ooh, beef.
Toronto has been absolutely dropped by Sorrow.
He might get caught by Barenko yet.
Probably not. Jambo making a move on Tree Banner.
Boy makes a pass on to Rebana. What is happening with these yellows?
Full course.
Ferrari. Is there?
Not a full course safety car, but a full course.
Warning.
Warning.
If there was a full course safety car, I would love that. That was spice.
Or Jambo making a bit of contact though with Tree Banner there.
There is someone round. Finley is round. Yeah, Finley rounds at the chicane. So unlucky for Finley.
But he's recovered easily, so no safety car.
Yeah.
I want to see safety
No.
car so we can see Mr. BT get overtaken because he's dominated this race. And no one wants to see
He
someone
hasn't-
dominate a race
he
as
hasn't
much.
Really.
He's 10 seconds ahead, mate.
My driver of the day is Norwich fan. And Karem says F Jamboy. Honestly, he's so effing R-word.
But here we go.
Clown. Max as
Jamboy
well.
making a move. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Alan!
Alan! Alan!
Alan!
How's he got so many penalties to track limits that he got disqualified?
Oh, Alan, you got 30 seconds of time penalties, mate. Oh my god.
He got disqualified for
And
penalties.
Kilani's boss says, I am turning, and Toxic just me turns, and then later Acer swipes me.
Oh.
Oh! There's yellows. That's a McLaren round. Is that Barenko round at the last corner? To right is bloody Barenko round at the last corner. What has happened to him? Jamboy,
Alan's got
100%.
disqualified for 30 seconds time penalties.
Karem says Jamboy 100% getting DSQ. Clown.
Well,
Oh.
Karam can't get a say in it, so.
Yeah, exactly. But especially if he was involved in the incidents,
Which he is, so.
which he was exactly.
Oh!
Oh, there's going to be so many incident reports.
Toxic, just he's got a 6-second time penalty.
And Sorrow then has been cemented. Unless he mother spins, he will get a podium. So, yeah.
Who's going side by side at the last corner? It's an Alfa Romeo and a Haas.
How is it?
On
What's
board
this yellow
now.
for? Like, oh, here we go. Come on, spin, spin, spin. Oh no. I just wanted a bit of action, bit of
Same.
entertainment. Karem's left the session. Leo, sorry mate. Why are you apologising to me for? Oh, oh.
Oh. Only 3 people have been able to keep it on the track. The leader,
Right.
second place, and basically third place.
Yeah.
And speaking of not keeping it on the track, Tree Runner with another time penalty. And he actually got past. Karem is ghosted, so he's actually just left. He's just given up with his race. He's 2 laps down. Mental. Also, what I haven't realised is Toxic Just has caught up to Nitron. So
Has he?
he has.
Oh really? Yes, he has. He has.
And unfortunately for
Could we
us,
see a move?
safety car is over. There's no, they can't do safety cars in the last 2 laps. So
Dad.
unless Mr. PT spins, his race is won.
Fight, Rapini and Killan.
There is indeed a fight going on between them two. It's a really he's weaving everywhere. They are going to try it side by side, and they're not. He's braked really early.
That's too aggressive from Killan. You know what? I think I might be making some reports for some people here. You know.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, Jamboy and Tree Burner. They
Again.
are right side by side, like literally next to each other.
Really
And
aggressive moving
Rapini
again.
is gonna have the DRS. What is Killan doing? I'm sorry, but look at this weaving.
Yeah,
Right,
and
here
they're
we go.
actually are going to
He's
stick
gonna be
it.
moved.
Oh, no,
He
they're not.
squeezed him. He's just squeezed him. Like Killan is being so aggressive. What
He
aggressive?
wants that
What do you
10th
mean?
place, but badly. Even though they both got 6-second time penalties, to be fair. So
Yeah, so I am fighting for position, and oh, is that tactical from Jamboy? That
No,
is tactical from Jamboy.
it is.
That was tactical, but for P13, is there a need?
No.
No, exactly. If it was for P1, I'd understand it, but it's not. It's for P13 for God's sake. Jamboy had a sick quality. Oh, switch back! Oh. Oh, big ball moment.
Oh, big massive balls.
Oh, I love this bit. This
I love balls. Wait, what?
Here we go.
Oh, massive balls.
Whoa.
Mate, Tree Burner has tiny balls. I'm disappointed.
He fully backs out as well.
You know I love balls,
move,
right?
Move, Rapini, and Killan.
Switch back.
Lovely move.
Double switch back. Oh!
Triple switch back.
Overtake of the day right now if he gets his stick.
Side by side. Oh.
If he makes his stick, this is overtake of the day. Yes, it is. That is my bid for overtake of the day. Oh, no, it's still no. Oh, he's
And
kept
it's his
it.
fourth position.
Rapini, though, he's going to stick it.
Rapini. Right. Is all I've got to say. And
Quillan!
again.
I'm actually spectating him do that. This is illegal weaving.
You can't do that. Here we go. And I'm gonna go side by side. Big
Oh! He's pushed him off the. Oh, he's round!
Oh!
I didn't even realise. I was too busy focusing on what happened with the contact. He's actually
That's
round.
his own fault. I'm not even going to give him any sympathy.
Yeah, but I mean, he kind of deserves it for just literally weaving on a straight.
But
so
the spin, weave, spin, weave. Like, you can't do that, mate. I'm sorry, but
yeah, he outbroke himself, so it's his fault.
Side by side, it's Karem and Sorrow. Oh.
He's laughing at me. Chill. Norwich fan is in bit 3, but Toxic Sui is trying to pull away on this last lap. Hold on, I've realised what's going on here. I've realised what's going on here. I've just realised.
What?
Norwich is going to try hold up Saru on this last sector.
Is he?
It looks as though, because he's slowing down quite a tremendous amount, or is he disconnected? And is Saru going to get P2 on the
He's not slowing down that much, though. I don't think he's really...
Yeah, but he is.
Apex and Charles. Here we go. DRS move has been made by Apex. Is it going to be a big ball moment? I think it's going to be a big ball moment.
Be a big ball moment.
It's not.
Oh! Nothing
Yes!
happened.
Oh.
Nothing happened. And Mr. BT wins the French Grand Prix. Toxic just waves and come across the line in P2, but it's not going to be good enough for him. He's not going to be ahead of Saro. Enough. No, he's not. He's going to come across the line in P2, but he's going to be dropped to P3 and then dropped to P4 and then even dropped. I'm joking. Because Tiaron with a brilliant, absolutely brilliant result as he's going to come across the line, round the final corner to get 5th place. Can we see a big ball moment in the last lap, please? I love seeing big balls.
Charles got puncher! He's going to get jumped by Marenko! Oh my god! Charles got puncher on the line!
He's full flat out!
Marenko's going to get past him!
No, he's not! He's got a puncher! Why did he get a puncher? How did he get a puncher? How did he get a puncher?
He got a punch because he was on 10-lap-old softs, mate. That's how he got a puncher.
But he got dropped down to P8 anyway.
GWF.
Rapini rounds the final corner. He gets points. The retention drive was brilliant from him. He gets points. Congratulations to him.
That was a great race.
Quillan is going to come across the line at some point in this race, and he's going to grab. Oh. There's going to be a fight for last place. Oh, a switchback. He's got penalties, but it's going to be close. He's going to have DRS. Oh, it's going to be a brilliant last lap.
Jamboy puncher.
What? Where?
Jamboy had a puncher.
Yeah, late on, he's finished the race.
Yeah, I know he finished the race, but he had a puncher.
Oh, I got a puncher. Sion. What? Absolutely unbelievable, mate. Well, thank you for watching. CPL, Mr. BT wins, and Sarah on the podium. Thanks for watching. Join us next time.